Hey, welcome back to Vlogmas Eve, and this is going to be the last one.
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
Day 25, I know we're doing this in November, but it still feels like 25 is the right number for Vlogmas, you know? So I'm still going to be vlogging over the weekend, but it just won't be daily. And obviously then next week, everything going according to plan, there will be New York vlogs. Right now, it is 12 o'clock and it's super dark. This is crazy dark because it's so rainy outside. So let's turn on some lights. I'm having my first cup of coffee of the day because Lee and I had McDonald's breakfast, which is a nice benefit to having a work colleague. Although we're not working together, I'm still in the office and Lee's downstairs because separation is key. It's nice to have like breakfast or lunch or whatever. It's been quite nice. I didn't know whether or not we would drive each other crazy, and I can't speak for him, but because we have got the space to spread out a little bit, it's just been nice having someone else in the house. So yesterday I told you that there was a special new item in the shop which closes on the 1st of December, FYI, but I thought I would actually show you it. I've only got the green, but it is in the red as well, so it's the same as on the mug. The red is one side, the green is the other. You know, I thought the red was going to be my favourite. When I was designing this, I was like, love. It's got, inside is illustrated candy cane, and that on that side is illustrated like tree with lights. And I kind of went really into the minutiae of them and put like glow around them and stuff. And I actually way prefer the green side. And I wondered how that was going to translate onto the canvas bag. And you can see different details. So I would say in the mug, I can see that little, what are they called? Fronds, you know, the little kind of sprigs off the tree. More, you can see that more clearly on the mug. Whereas on this one, I think you get the glow, you know, like the glow of the lights a little more. I love it. I love it. So this is now available, but will only be available to the 1st. Also, it's not like a regular cotton tote. It took me forever to find one that I liked because I wanted to launch them all at the same time. And I didn't, purely because I was like, this is not, they were all really thin, whereas this is really substantial, like you can't see through it. It's not that kind of fabric. It's a much sturdier material, and it's a nice kind of brushed cotton as well. It's soft, 100% organic. Little plug. And then of course the mugs are still available, but only till the 1st. I am closing the shop then purely because I want people to get everything by Christmas, and obviously if you're getting like Vlogmas mugs and stuff, you want it a little bit before Christmas. And now I do international shipping. It has been like, it takes a little bit longer for it to get to elsewhere. So yes, I did add Ireland, the US, and I think Canada is on there now. But as I said before, if there are any particular countries that you are trying to ship to, DM me and I will add them in there. But only till the 1st. I think we may do something fun in the new year. I've been talking to someone about it, and it's going to be along the lines of manifesting, because I want to talk a little bit more about that in 2022. It really switches some people off, but if you're into it, you're really into it. Anyway, I thought I would log on and say hi. I'm going to go back to working in the dark now. Also, I obviously can't tell you right now, but by the time this goes live, at 8 a.m. on Saturday, we are testing, pre-holiday testing. So probably by the time you watch this, I will have put some really good news or some really bad news on Instagram. It's Friday night, but not just any Friday night. Oh, it's a spooky Friday night. Not just any Friday night. It is the Friday night before a week of annual leave. I'm in the bar specifically because I have some friends coming to, this is so far out, but hear me out. I have some friends coming over the Friday after we come home. We come home on the Monday. That Friday I have some friends coming over and we're gonna, oh my God, it's so cold in here. I actually have a radiator coming. We've got a heater, but a radiator in addition I think would probably be quite useful. I'm also considering doing curtains all along here because I think that would make a difference because the cold is coming from here. Another thing I'm considering is using some mirror on here, or maybe like some mirror spray. Watch this space. So that all of the glass is mirrored from the outside, then boarding the windows up so you can't see that from the outside. Like boarding this whole thing up so it's just a wall. So you won't necessarily be able to, it's not gonna have any natural light, but it would be much warmer. And I'm gonna do some like soundproofing and insulation and stuff. So, you know, I'm mega stressed when I start talking about DIY. So anyway, the week that we come back, I am dog sitting for my mum and dad, so I'm not gonna have time. I'm literally gonna come home in the middle of the day on Friday, finish working, and then I've got to arrange everything, clean everything up, do everything, whatever, that evening before people come round. So I thought I might make a start and just kind of rearrange some stuff in here. I'm gonna move some garden furniture into here. As I'm saying it, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be bothered. I'll tidy up a little bit, I'll tidy up the bar, but the furniture I might leave till tomorrow. But I'm going to move some furniture into here, and that is going to make it more usable in the winter, but it's also going to protect it from the elements, is my thinking. And what I would really like to do next year is do some kind of built-in here. Now this will really test, because this is actual proper carpentry at this point compared to the stuff I usually do, and I probably will have to encompass some kind of IKEA unit just for stability. But what I'm thinking is I might get some Kallax units and do some here, and then just build upon that to do like a whole built-in thing here, and then just get like a table or something for the middle. It is super drafty, specifically from these windows. I wonder if maybe I could get some, I mean, not real shutters obviously, but maybe I could make some shutters. Maybe even if I got some like cheap mirror, I could get some like plywood the right size, put some mirror on that side, and even if I just did like Velcro, so from this side I could just paint it a colour, from that side just in a mirror, but it would block off the windows in the winter so that they're not, and it's not permanent. I don't know, thinking out loud, but it is very drafty. But also in the summer it is nice to have windows open. So I'm working on the decor here. This whole part here is actually going to be Polaroids. I'm collecting a stack. I'm going to put them up here and like add to them over time is the plan. Fresh and clean. I've only just figured out how to change this because the remote didn't work for so long. It can like flash and do all different colours, but I think blue is the one. Not tired of the beautiful lights yet. Beautiful lights that reflect everywhere. But do you remember me telling you that my dad had given me a reindeer? Well, here he is. I figured out that he twisted something and then his legs popped out from underneath him. Anyway, when you walk past him, he should make a noise. But he didn't. We've all done our COVID tests. Not our proper COVID tests, but our tests for, like, you know, our tests, just the regular free test. We've still got to do the test in the morning. Everyone's testing negative. It's still very, very stressful. We're having a gin and tonic. Will he do it? He's been very, picky today, but it also almost makes it like Russian roulette. Earlier, I went past and I wasn't expecting it to go off, and he did. you just don't know when it's gonna happen. Milo said he heard the devil. Anyway, I'm gonna have a gin and tonic. I'm so glad that you managed to see the reindeer. It's quite nostalgic because my mum and dad have had him for years. Ella was like, I love it because it makes you think of childhood. But Milo immediately was like, send it back. Give them the reindeer back because it's super creepy. Where it is, I keep the like the snacks, the crisps, the sweet stuff like that in the pantry utility. And so every time the kids walk past, or if Ella goes to get ice, it goes off. So we turned it off for a while, but the fun of it is they don't know when it's turned on. My mum's coming to money sit next week, and I think I'm gonna leave it turned on and hope that it scares the bejesus out of her. And that is gonna be it for today. Thank you for joining me this Vlogmas Eve. It's been a fabulous distraction. I mean, we've been through a whirlwind of emotions. It started off with a lot of positivity and yeah, this is gonna be great, and then my back was broken, but honestly, I'm angry to say it, the medication, painkillers that they gave me have made such a massive, massive difference. And I really didn't think that they would. And now I'm cross that I haven't had them all along. I'm not taking them very often, but it's really enabling me to not get to that stage where you're like tearing your hair out, want to cry. And I think quite possibly because it's like keeping me at a certain level. I'm not holding myself in a particular way that's causing me more injury. It's just so much better. That's kind of how we started out. And then we had just general travel stress, and now we've kind of got to peak. Will we be able to go on holiday? And in the next vlog, you'll find out. And in the morning, so will we.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me.